Good morning, my swallows. So this week we've spoken quite a lot about dogs. We've spoken about different breeds of dogs and what they do and some special characteristics about dogs. Well, today I want to speak to you a little bit about special helpful dogs. These are called service dogs. These are dogs that are especially trained to help people to be able to live their best lives. So have a look at these pictures and listen to some amazing facts about just how wonderful dogs can truly be. This is a guide dog puppy. That means that this little puppy is going to grow up to help people who are blind. That means people who can't see. This little puppy is going to need a lot more training than just learning how to socialize and not make wheeze and poos in the house. Now, this dog is going to need to learn how to follow very specific instructions, how to look out for danger, and how to help its owner. A guide dog will help a blind person to do dangerous things like crossing the street when there's traffic or walking on uneven surfaces, making sure that they are looking out for steps or holes in the ground, things that someone who can't see might stumble upon and hurt themselves. Don't you think guide dogs are clever? Another type of service dog is a mobility assistant dog. That means a dog that helps its owner to move around. Like maybe if an owner is in a wheelchair or uses crutches to walk, these dogs will help that person to move around. They also help to do certain chores. They will help the owner to fetch things like picking up fallen down keys or even go shopping and get certain items that the person can't reach. They are even smart enough to know how to open doors so that the owner can get in and out without any problems. Some people get really sick and they fall down and have a seizure. My cousin gets these. And you know what? They are special dogs called seizure dogs that are able to help when this happens. A seizure dog is trained to determine when a seizure is about to happen. And when that happens, they generally will go closer to that human and just be there. So that if that person falls down and has a seizure, the dog is right there with them, keeping them company. Also, if they're in a dangerous place, like walking next to a busy road, the dog will actually push them out of the way, sometimes into bushes or somewhere hidden where the person can have a seizure and not be in any danger from anything around them. Don't you think these dogs are wonderful? I do, because my cousin has a dog just like this, and it has helped to save his life more than once. Sometimes people aren't able to hear things, so this puppy is being trained to be a hearing dog. That means this puppy is training to be able to hear different sounds and follow different instructions. This dog is going to make sure that its owner is kept safe out of dangerous situations and even helps with little things like waking a person up when their alarm clock goes off because they wouldn't hear it otherwise. Isn't that a good idea? Do you remember yesterday I spoke about a little Yorkie named Smokey who was the very first therapy dog? Well, what is a therapy dog? A therapy dog is a dog that goes to visit people who are sick or feeling really, really sad. Maybe something scary's happened to them and they have nightmares. Well, then a therapy dog goes and just spends time with them, because who doesn't feel better after spending some time with a dog? Just by spending time and hugging and cuddling and loving these dogs, the people who spend time with them start to feel better and get stronger and stronger each day. This little puppy is training for a very special job. This puppy is called a canine puppy, and one day when he's big, he is going to be a police dog. Police dogs have to be very brave and very well trained, especially in loud and busy situations where they will only listen to their handler. Police dogs help the police to catch bad guys, because if a bad guy runs away, a police dog is much faster at running and is much better at jumping, and they can catch the bad guys very quickly. Police dogs also have really good noses. So in places like airports or bus stations or train stations, you'll often find police dogs walking around smelling people's bags. They're not trying to smell your stinky socks. They're trying to smell to see if anybody's put any naughty things inside their bag. Then they'll usually give a little bark, touch the bag with their paws, and then the police know something is not right, and they'll look inside the bag and stop that naughtiness from happening. We spoke about these dogs a little bit when we were learning about farming. These are called herding dogs. The job of a herding dog is to make sure that a herd of cattle or sheep stay together and move wherever the farmer wants them to move. They have to run around and bark like crazy to get the sheep to move to where they want them to go. But it's okay. They might be barking and sound a bit scary, but they don't ever hurt the sheep. Their job is there to look after the sheep, not to scare them. So you see, boys and girls, dogs are really clever. They can do many, many different types of jobs. Which one do you think is the best one to have around? I think they all are. I think that each and every service dog has a very special place in this world, and I'm very thankful for whoever thought up the great idea to train dogs to help people like they do today. I hope you all have a wonderful day today, and I'll see you later for our Zoom class. Bye.